258 pounds, the superstar, Big Bad Bishop Brown.
Welcome everybody to Tropical Vengeance here from Honolulu, Hawaii. Triple threat match to start the pay-per-view here tonight. And it is going to be one of them nights there, Johnny. Oh, I would agree with you, partner. It's going to be one of them nights where anything can happen. And you know, all these three men in this ring tonight have been at each other's throats against the Iron Man, trying to bid for his services on each faction. Of course, Bishop Brown at ringside representing the New Breed, and here he comes, the Hall of Famer, the Iron Man, who's stuck in the middle. Bishop Brown cost him a couple of matches with Beast Mode, and Iron Man's not too happy about that. And then Beast Mode, of course, trying to get him to join the establishment.
South Carolina, weighing in at 254 pounds, Iron Man.
Iron Man refusing to join either establishment or the New Breed, and well, tonight I don't think it's going to change his mind one bit as he makes his way out here. Triple threat match. And he's trying to get revenge not only on one, but on two men here tonight. And can he prevail here tonight is the question. But we do want to give a big shout out to John Traylor watching down in South Carolina. And then, of course, his friendly neighbor TJ watching in South Carolina as well. Later on tonight, we'll extend the olive branch to Josh Moss, who they've disowned. Yeah, it's been a lot of back and forth between TJ and Josh Moss, but I digress. And this is a nice stadium here, Aloha Stadium here in Hawaii. Of course, last week, Rage was right on the beach, which was a cool vibe right there. But right now, we get ready as the Beast Mode will make his way down. There he comes, the Beast Mode, making his way down to the ring.
From Columbus, Georgia, weighing in at 369 pounds, the Beast.
It's been a nice little trip here to Hawaii. I don't think it's been as eventful as the one you guys had last week here, but they've taken care of us for the most part. Yeah, it wasn't quite the Tiki Hut extravaganza that the Ono family provided with us last week, and you know, I'm kind of thankful for that. But they did take care of me last night. They took me out to eat. Fed me some more of that good grubbing. We had an awesome time, but right now it's time to get back to business here. Triple threat match will start. And we're off and running here in this opening bout. Going after the big man is Iron Man here tonight. And we didn't get a chance to change the logos, TJ, on the stage and on the set because we had some issues going on with the internet. Well, not even the internet. It's mostly the PlayStation Network. We are live tonight, YouTube TV, and a cutter off of the top rope right there by the Iron Man, and Iron Man's showing up and showing out against both of these men here tonight. Yeah, he is. He's trying to get his revenge here tonight. I don't want to be cliche, but trying to get revenge here tonight in the tropics of Hawaii. And now look at this. Inverted DDT connects, and Iron Man's still on top of this. It almost feels like a handicap match here, Hector. Yeah, but the only difference is that here in a minute, they might be joining forces to take on the Iron Man, to not get him any momentum. And when it's time, I mean, it's going to be time to turn on each other, and that's when all the drama starts. One, and a kick out at one after a cutter off the springboard. I don't think not the same force as the Ironborn neck breaker, but nonetheless. Now the beast mode underneath the ring, looking for a weapon of choice. It's a baseball bat. Watch out, Bishop Brown, and there it is. They turn on each other, but Iron Man prevails again from behind. Beast mode trying to take advantage of that, and oh, look at this, a roll up right here from the Iron Man, but quick breakup right there as Bishop Brown back up to his vertical base pretty quickly right here. And oh, look at that Lutez press right there, and he just putting all his weight on top of him, and now he's slamming him down. The guy looks like a silverback gorilla just manhandling the Iron Man. Steps to the midsection right there, and then goes up to the top rope. Does Bishop Brown looking for a big elbow? No, he's not. Going to go for that clothesline instead. Watch out, the Iron Man going to poke him down. No, he's not. Oh, and he tripped him up right there as a beast mode goes down, but a big boot to the face now. Iron Man in trouble, I'm telling you. He's going to get beaten down tonight by both the establishment and the new breed. You know, I know better to say this, but a lot of people speculate that he should have just picked a side. It would have been better for his health, but Iron Man overcomes. Look at this now. Delusions of Greater put in. The DOG put in. But Bishop Brown right there to break it up, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be back and forth all day long between these two right here. Well, between all three, I should say. Iron Man, I've never seen him this flustered in my life. He has animosity towards Bishop Brown, and he has even more against Beast Mode. After losing 2 straight matches to the Beast Mode. And now the Beast Mode. Oh, let me looking for the F5, Hector. There it is. Super F5 on Bishop Brown, but the Iron Man getting back in the ring now. 1. And he takes out everybody. Oh, an Ironborn punch right there, and he took out Shelly Baby on the outside. Oh, we went for the cliffhanger, but nobody there. Bishop Brown now going after the Beast Mode right here. Back body drop. Oh, but he fell right on top of him. There's a Beast Mode. The shift of the weight right there was too much for Bishop Brown. And look at this takedown by the Iron Man. The Hall of Famer. Ironborn punch in the corner. This man right here, the proprietor of the Ironborn Gym, and a lot of good individuals have came out of that. And the matchup continues right here. Nobody giving up whatsoever here tonight. We do want to welcome everybody into the YouTube chat or wherever you're watching from. Welcome in. As always, we are 10 followers away from 200 subscribers on the WFA page, on the YouTube page. And oh, look at this now. A Anaconda Vice put on right here. And just in the nick of time, Beast Mode able to break that up. And now look at this. Charman suplex turns him inside out, does the Beast Mode, and now a sledgehammer. Now he's going to go for the kendo stick. And what do you think about this matchup so far, Hector? It's exactly what a triple threat match was designed to do. Every man for himself. Nobody really picking up a long time alliance with each other to help each other win the matchup. It's kind of like you help me for a little bit, turn my back on you, and we split. Best man's going to win. And Iron Man now getting momentum back as he's beating the hell out of the Beast Mode with that toothpick. And now going up. looking for the Ironborn punch right here. Beast mode down. Look at the leg. Can the Iron Man win it right here? 1-0, but Bishop Brown out of nowhere coming in here. Iron Man now fighting back. Ironborn neck breaker out of nowhere. Oh, but a big boot out of nowhere from the Beast Mode, and he's going to steal this one. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, and a 299er. And what a sequence right there. I thought the Beast Mode had it in the bag. And he's going out for the cover up to the Ironborn neck breaker, 1. But Iron Man back up to his vertical base, saying he ain't going to steal one from me. He should have just pinned Bishop Brown instead, and look at this now. Anaconda Vice, and I think the Beast Mode's going to tap out. And he does, and the Iron Man prevails and beats both the New Breed and the Establishment here tonight in a triple threat match. I'm telling you, that's why he's a damn Hall of Famer. One of the greatest to ever do it, Holmes. Iron Man showing up and doing what he said he was going to do, and that was whoop ass, take names and whoop ass. And well, he took names all right, and he whooped that ass. Iron Man, oh man, what a shot right there with that sledgehammer. But he did what he said he was going to do and come out here and show the world why he is a bona fide Hall of Famer and one of the GOATs of all time, one of the greatest of all time. And look at this big-ass hit right there, Ironborn punch in the corner. It was so close right there, then an Ironborn neckbreaker, then the big boot to the face. I thought that was it. But Iron Man able to kick out right there. But right here, too late, is Bishop Brown, and Beast Mode calling for his uncle. And Iron Man all bloodied up. Defeats the New Breed and the Establishment here tonight. Both of those squads have got to be upset that Iron Man prevails here tonight. We'll be right back with more. The pay-per-view is off to a hot start tonight.
The following contest is a no holds barred match, and is the WWE International Championship.
All right, we get ready now as Haley Storm makes her way down to the ring. Intercontinental Championship matchup. And here she comes, the WFA Intercontinental Champion, Foxy, a surefire Hall of Famer in this business. As we're inching closer to Legacy season, after May, it'll be full-blown road to Legacy. And tonight, Tropical Vengeance comes at you live, brought to you by the Smoking Section Podcast. But right now, we're going to show you that Intercontinental Championship on your screen. Take it down the ringside as Alicia standing by.
Introducing the challenger from Phoenix, Arizona, Haley Storm. And her opponent from New York, the WWE
All right, there's the championship. Ready for action, Hector. All right, here we go. We are off and we are running. Down the corner goes Haley Storm with Foxy, and she switches flips the script on her there in the corner, and a big knee now from the champion. And this is going to be one of them matchups that we'll talk about for a long time. Of course, Haley Storm was the champion, and Foxy got a hold of it, and that's why we're here today. Rematch, and a knee buster right there from Foxy. Now going to the outside, no disqualification, no countouts on any of the championship matches here tonight. As always, that's the way the committee wants it, and that's the way the committee's going to have it. One and a kick out again. Way too early. And oh, look at this. Going down the foxhole is Haley Storm. Hook of the leg right here. 1, 2, and a kick out. And the women getting a lot of love here tonight, and the women always putting up a lot of bangers. It's been the word backstage that they're trying to expand the women's division to another potential. I could only fathom to think what else they could do for these women, as they have 2 championship titles on each show, the Intercontinental, the World Championship, the Undisputed Championship, and of course, the Television Championship on respective brands on both Riot and Rage. And she was going to try to powerbomb her through the table right there, but Storm gets out of it and takes her down with a slew of punches. And a kick to the back right there. And now shot to the corner. Choking away right there. No disqualifications in this matchup, so even if the referee wanted to break it up, there's nothing he could do unless he was morally guilty about what was happening right there, of course. But the matchup just keeps rolling on right here, Hector. It really does, Holmes. And Foxy, she has a lot of momentum in this matchup, but Haley Storm hanging in there. Oh, and a chick kick out of nowhere, and that's got a smart for damn sure. It sure does. And oh, Foxy now trying to put her away, perhaps with another foxhole right here. And there it is. There it is, Foxhole Jones. And this could be it for Haley Storm. She's going to retain the championship. 1, 2, and oh, I thought that was it. 299er. Haley still in this matchup, with the people here in Honolulu all fired up tonight. They really are, after a great show last weekend from Rage. The Island Bash was a big success, and the people of Hawaii right here just loving that we're back here for another good pay-per-view. And oh, look at this, Hector. Oh, she's going to go through that table. Haley Storm bringing the wood. Oh, but look at this. Foxy getting out of it. And clubs her down. And now Foxy, not sure what she's looking for here. Oh, what a suplex right there. T-bone suplex. And now Foxy looking for another weapon underneath the ring. The crowd yelling that they want tables here tonight, but they're already there. They want somebody to go through it. Oh, but Foxy twist of fate right out of nowhere. 1, 2, and 3. Foxy retains the championship here tonight, Holmes. Damn good back and forth matchup here tonight between Foxy and Haley Storm. It really was, Holmes. And I mean, you got the veteran Foxy. When she's a champion, it's very hard to take her down, Holmes. I mean, I just hate to say it. And, you know, it's going to be crazy.
Here is your winner, and still
There she is, standing tall, future Hall of Famer, Foxy. One of the most decorated women of all time. We're right back with another matchup coming up next. All right, we're back. The Riot Championship is on the line right here, right now.
The Rated R Hardcore Championship.
All right, we're back on the program, ladies and gentlemen. And the Scorpion will make his way down to the ring here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from North Korea, weighing in at 192 pounds, the Scorpion.
Scorpion making his way down the ring, and we give a big shout out going up to our good friend Angelo down in Boston, Massachusetts area. I don't know if he's throwing pizza pies up in the sky or if he's watching live here tonight. Scorpion here trying to get a championship underneath his belt here, and they had a damn good matchup the other night against the Boost of Gods, but fell short, did he and Scorpion. Came up short, but what a performance by the Scorpion that night against not one but two Hall of Famers, and of course Sin, the youngster, his tag team partner, did great as well, but Scorpion and them just fell short. Here comes Ray Hernandez now, the younger brother of you, Hector. There he comes, little Ray, and he's been in a foul mood as of late.
Representing the corporation from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, weighing in at 195 pounds, Ray Hernandez.
He's been upset because he's been losing a lot of matches, and GM Thorne's been on his ass about that. And well, tonight he could get some redemption, if you will, if he can defeat Deuce from the New Breed and bring back that championship back, of course, to his stable, and we'll have to find out if he has what it takes tonight. I talked to him. I said, man, in the fatal four-way matchup, there's no way.
And introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Peter the Body.
And I was trying to say, Ray Hernandez, there's no way that you can tell how the matchup is going to go. I mean, it's a fatal four-way, every man for himself. You don't know what kind of weapons there's going to be in the ring. You don't know how it's going to play. And the different styles in the matchup, and of course, Pete the Body making his way down to the ring, a former Riot champion as well. And well, actually, I think he was a YouTube television champion at one point. I just can't remember. Archive Jones used to get on the ball and let me know, but I think he's a little bit busy right now. Pete the Body coming out here, and of course trained by the Hall of Famer Crazy Carnage, as he always shows love to Crazy Carnage. Big shout out to Jamar Chambers watching in Richmond, Virginia here tonight. Mr. Postman, and of course the humble proprietor of the Smoking Section Podcast, who's actually sponsoring tonight's pay-per-view. So you haven't done so yet, like, subscribe, and share. Let them know Hector sent you. As this week they subscribe. How am I doing? Take two. They discuss millennials, kind of bridging the gap between all generations, which is an interesting show. So big shout out to Wes, John, and of course Jamar. Smoking Section Podcast. But right now we get ready as the Riot champion, Deuce of the New Breed, comes out here to defend that championship. Got that championship for almost 2 months now. The man looks very unstoppable, unscathed. And tonight, looking to continue that legacy of the Riot Championship. And
Introducing the champion.
well, here he comes.
Representing the Coalition from Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 283 pounds, the Rated R Hardcore Champion, Deuce.
Deuce making his way down. The man has gone through a good chunk of the roster, Hector. He really has. And tonight, if he walks out the champion, I don't know if anybody, and I mean anybody, can stop him, Holmes. We'll find out. Deuce at ringside with the championship. We'll show you the championship on your screen, and we'll get this bad boy underway. You're right about that. The announcements have been made, and there is a Riot Championship on your screen. We're off and running this matchup. Hector going after Deuce, as I imagine you would, and then Pete the Body and Scorpion. Ray Hernandez still... What the hell is that? That is a mannequin's arm or something. I don't know what the hell that is. That's crazy. That's the first time we've seen that, but it's been a while since we've seen a mannequin's hand like that. And Scorpion, I don't know where the hell he got that from, but he's out there with Pete the Body, and Pete the Body might be freaked out because he stayed on the ground right there. Oh, look at this, Scorpion. Scorpion taking that table and they're bringing the wood, and look at this, trying to eliminate the champion. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now Hector with an uppercut right there to Scorpion, and I'm not sure if they're booing Ray or not. Yeah, I don't know, Holmes. I mean, I don't even know who they want. I think, according to the polls, and we still do polls, believe it or not, I believe that Scorpion was a fan favorite to win. I don't know, because he looks kind of tropical or more, well, not Middle Eastern, but however you want to put it, more Pacific, to be specific. And oh, look at this. Military press slam on Ray Hernandez by Pete the Body, and trying to take him down, but here comes a Scorpion from behind. Fisherman suplex from the Scorpion, but a kick out. Remember, this is a fatal 4-way elimination matchup, so 4 men will enter, 1 will win the Riot Championship. Oh, an ironboard punch right there from the champion, and a big spear to Pete the Body. 1, 2, and I thought that was it, but he kicked out. It's going to be one of those matchups where you have to put endurance and strength and wits about you on the line tonight. You can't just go full force coming out of the gate, because then you'll get tired and perhaps eliminated. Now Ray Hernandez on the top rope right here, and a big elbow connects on the heart of Scorpion. Well, Scorpion goes to the outside, and now going after Deuce is Ray. And now I don't know what he's thinking. He's getting that table set up. Going to the corner, and he hits Pete the Body in the back with that table, and now he throws it at Pete the Body and going after Deuce again. Perhaps GM Thorne putting a hit list there. Now look at this, frog splash on Pete the Body. This could be the first elimination. He's already hit a spear a while ago, and now the frog splash. 1, 2, and 3. Now the Scorpion going after Hector Hernandez. We're down to 3. Scorpion, not Hector. He might look like me, but he ain't as good as me. Down to Deuce, Ray, and Scorpion. And I think the only way to win is inside the squared circle, so that's why they keep going in there. And there's Scorpion and Deuce right there. Going back into the squared circle now, and Deuce picking him up. Stun gun connects right there. Going for the cover. Will this be an elimination right here? 1, and not enough. And now, oh my God, that tube just exploded on the forehead of Deuce right there, the champion. And now Ray Hernandez with a couple of leaps right there, and a Hurricane Rana. If he hits HKO, this could be it right here for the Scorpion. And there it is. As soon as I say it, HKO out of nowhere. Goes for the cover right here. Could this be it? Another elimination coming. 1, 2, and not enough. Well, Deuce hitting up that table while while Ray was getting the cover right there. Now a roll up from the Scorpion and a roll up from Ray. 1, 2, and nope. Another kick out, another near fall right here. The matchup for those 2 men continue here. And now another lead pipe, I believe, inside the ring. Oh, it was another one of them tubes. Yeah, they don't use too many of them tubes out here. They use a lot of those tiki torches. I'm surprised they even have those. And another one How many do they have down there? My goodness. You're going to leave Hawaii in the dark. And now, look at the leg on the Scorpion. 1, 2, and not enough again. Deuce can't believe it. Ray can't even believe it. And I still can't believe it wasn't butter. And now Deuce, look at this, busted wide open, going after Ray. Big German suplex, and look at this. Buckshot lariat, turning him inside out. And now the big knee from Deuce, the Riot champion. He's held the championship for over a month now, over 2 months. Going on 2 months now. Now Ray Hernandez on the outside, catching his breath, and now gets back in there. And now shoots Deuce through that table right there. Can he put him through it? Look at this. Hurricane Rana. No! Could not get his body weight shifted over, and I thought he was going to go Hurricane Rana into that table. Oh, another big lariat right there from Deuce, and now the Scorpion shoots him onto a counter. Shoots him to the outside, but not quite out. Big forearms right there by Deuce, and a big elbow connects. Oh, and a Scorpion strike out of nowhere. Oh my God, could this be an upset? 1, 2, and a 299er. What a shot right there by the Scorpion. And I thought he was a done duck. And now look at this. Scorpion has him up, and Falcon Arrow right there, but Deuce back in the ring now. And Scorpion might be in trouble right here. Instead goes for the cover for Ray Hernandez. Not going to mess with that table. 1, 2, and another shoulder up right here. Getting intense right here. And a big shot right there with the knee. Scorpion might be out of it right here. 1, 2, and not enough. He's still in it. I just can't believe it. And now Ray Hernandez trying to give a helping hand to Deuce. Missile drop kick off the springboard right here, and he's going to go for the cover. Is this going to be enough right here? 1, 2, and another kick out. Man, that's crazy. I knew Pete the Body might have been the first one eliminated because he's good, but he ain't that good. These three men, though, lay down the wood, and what a matchup, Holmes. What a matchup here tonight. And another Scorpion strike out of nowhere, and this has to be it. 1, 2, and a 299. What is it going to take to put down Deuce, Holmes? I really don't know. I don't know what it's going to take, but it's going to take a miracle. That's a good song. It's going to take a miracle. Oh, and he went right through the table with a German suplex, and the Scorpion didn't go for the cover. And a shot right there to the face, and he messed up. He should have covered Deuce. Deuce should have been eliminated right here tonight. GM Thorne's in the back throwing shit around, but another Scorpion strike for good measure, and down goes the champion. He's going to be eliminated. Good night, Irene. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to have a new champion. And he throws it right back at him. Is it going to be Ray? Is it going to be the Scorpion here tonight? And now, my little brother feeling froggy. Oh, not yet. Hit him with a frog, Holmes. And look at the Scorpion now rolling out of the way. Oh, and the poison mist to the face of Ray Hernandez. And, don't get up, Ray. Cover your eyes so he doesn't see you. Cover your eyes, Holmes. Scorpion with the strikes right there, the educated feet. Oh, and he has him in a death triangle, and Ray Hernandez can't see nothing, and he's out of it right here, nowhere to go. I don't think he's going to tap, Holmes, and he's not. He withstood it right there with no eyesight. He must know what John Coffin feels when he has an eye booger in his good eye. And the Scorpion strike missed right there, but the Scorpion counters again. What a matchup here tonight in the islands. Tropical Vengeance has not disappointed yet. We are going to have a new champion here tonight. Yes, we are. But who's it going to be? Is it going to be the Scorpion? Or is it going to be your little brother Ray Hernandez here tonight? Back and forth we go, counter after counter. Another drop kick to the face of the Scorpion. HKO time, Holmes. HKO time. Oh, and he hits him with a nice suplex. He's feeling froggy. Come on, sapo. That's Spanish for frog. He hits it. New campeon. Count it down, Shelly baby. 1, dos, y tres, and Ray Hernandez picks one up for the establishment and is the new Riot champion here tonight, Holmes. What a matchup here tonight. Fatal 4 eliminator for the Riot Championship. I really thought that Deuce was not going to lose this title tonight. But there was different plans, and you're right. You never know what to expect in these Fatal 4 eliminators, especially when they're under Riot rules. The unthinkable can happen. It can shift on you in just a second. And my goodness, I mean, there was so much chaos going at the same time. And look at this right here. Oh, no, that wasn't it right there. That was a big knee that hit right there. Oh, he didn't show the table spot right there. And a near fall again for Deuce. And he got eliminated meanwhile. Then he felt froggy, and that was explanation point. And he wins it here tonight. Ray Hernandez, the new Riot champion, Holmes, bringing not only my gold, but bringing his gold to the Reyes household, to the Hernandez household, excuse me. The only thing is that my gold is full and his is kind of missing a piece. Doesn't matter. We grew up buying from the pawn shop. There's nothing wrong with that. So Ray Hernandez, my little brother, I'm proud of you, carnal. I'm proud of you, little brother. The new Riot champion. There's going to be a party tonight in Hawaii, Holmes. All right, we're back here on the program as Josh Moss makes his way down to the ring. Elijah Butcher joining him here tonight, the Terror Squad, or as I like to call them, Biggie Smalls, Holmes. These two men have been tag team champions before. Looking to get back on top of the mountain. Yeah, they're trying, but it's going to be very, very difficult because they're going to have to take on Gunsa Gods here tonight. Big shout out to Josh Moss in South Carolina, Holmes. I think TJ would say different, but nonetheless, here they come. Both men are Hall of Famers. Main event Mills and Odin Godmodo Shea, Gunsa Gods, the World Tag Team Champions, making their way down to the ring and looking to keep that momentum on their side. You're right about that, Holmes. Main event Mills and Odin Godmodo Shea. Big shout out going out to Sean down and up in Canada, and of course a big shout out to our good friend Jimmy in the East Coast, East Beast crew in the building, Holmes. Right about that, and Gunsa Gods now at ringside with those WFA World Tag Team Championships, and we'll take you down to ringside, show you those straps, and go down to ringside as Alicia Taylor is standing by. They should put like two dudes holding the earth like a tag, you know.
The Fall is a tag team match set for the Fall and is for the World Tag pounds, the unrelenting Josh and Elijah Butcher, the Tears. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 467 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Jay Miles and Dan O'Shea, the Gladiators.
All right. Both teams at ringside ready to go. Boots of Goblins will give the championships to the referee. She'll show them to the world to see here tonight. No disqualifications, no countouts. The only way to win is inside the squared circle. We're ready for action. Enough talking, enough of the hype. It looks like Moss, with his black fingernails, will start things off here tonight against main event Mills. As it should, Holmes. We're going to lock up and take him straight to the corner, and quick tag in right here for Elijah Butcher, and they're not wasting any time. The Terror Squad trying to get back those tag team championships. Goose to gods, I don't know how long they've had them titles, but it's been a minute that they've been tag team champions, and trying to go for a weapon, or he is Elijah Butcher, and he has a steel chair in hand. But Mills able to fight out of it. Oh, and a big clothesline right there by Elijah Butcher. 7-foot monster. You know, well, I can't say this is true because we've seen him and Perry in the same room before, but I was going to say it's been a while they've seen them two in the same room. I wonder if Perry's actually the Elijah. What if he's posing as Elijah? I hardly doubt that because Perry, I mean, Perry's Perry, and he's not as organized as Elijah Butcher is. And Elijah's a little bit more lean, a little bit more powerful. As far as the moves go, Perry's just all over the place and very unpredictable. All right, his head's big enough as it is. He's probably listening, and, you know, he's probably shaking his head yes and doing evil laughs and juggling while he does it because, of course, Perry's Perry. But nonetheless, I digress. And Mills having a hard time right now with Elijah Butcher. Started things off against Moss. Thought he was going to have his pick of the litter, but Elijah showing trouble for the tag team champion. An Irish whip to the corner. Can we see another tag in? And yes, we do. So keeping Mills neutralized, or the Terror Squad here tonight. And Moss right here, back in and going for the cover. I really doubt this is enough, but one. Then a kick out at one, and perhaps trying to get into the head of Mills, but Mills kicking out so fast that maybe he's getting to the head of the Biggie Smalls. Another tag in again, and I mean they're working the double teams here tonight. Double back body drop right there. Yeah, but he was leaning a little bit more to his left because Moss is so small. Sling blade right here from Mills gets the opening that he needs, perhaps to get back in this matchup, and an Irish whip to the corner. And a tag in right here. Odin O'Shea finally getting a tag in, get in the ring, and big boot to the face of Elijah. And that's got a smart, oh, Shelly, watch out, girl. Now going to the outside, and a steel chair now for Odin O'Shea. He's going to take down this big son bitch right here. He's going to try to, but Elijah fought it off into the corner. Now perhaps another tag in, and here comes Moss again. Like the fifth time they've tagged each other back and forth. Whatever it takes to get the tag team champions around their waist again, they'll do what it takes. And now Moss flipping over Odin here. And now look at this, taking him down, but oh, Odin got out of it. Irish whip now from Odin, and a big clothesline connects. Odin always turns things around for his squad. Mills is the loose cannon, the one that does all the grunt work, if you will, and Odin comes in here to clean it up. He's like the enforcer. He's the animal to the Legion of Doom for the Goons and Goblins. So Mills being more like the Hawk style. I see what you did. I see what you did right there. Exactly. He's like the He's like the road dog Jesse James, and Odin's kind of like Mr. Ass. Only he doesn't call himself ass, he just kicks ass. Well, Elijah back in the ring now, and oh no. Trying to choke out the champion right here, but Odin with a bar knuckle brawler punch right there. Bar knuckle punch right there to the solar plexus, and now another tag in, and here comes main event Mills. Oh, he thinks he's gonna launch him. Oh no, he's not. They're gonna catwalk. Skywalk in on them haters. And he flips right on top of him right there, getting a little bit of elevation. Mills now, oh, time for the big stomp right here, and down goes Elijah. This could be bad for the Biggie Smalls group right here. 1, 2, and a kick out. Well, 2.5 right there for Elijah. Not quite enough right there, but Mills starting to take control a little bit, and now look at this. Inverted DDT. And now Odin getting the tag back in right here. Oh, and a tag back to Moss right here. Yeah, Elijah was starting to get a little weary right there. But Moss, oh, he came out here and punched him after he didn't want a chair shot. Now going after Odin. Odin taking exception to that right there. And now he has him up, and trying to get out of it is Odin O'Shea. And a DDT right there. My goodness. What a shot right there from Odin. Counters out. And an Irish whip to the corner. And another tag in right here. And Elijah gets in. And what the hell are they doing here? My goodness, what a DDT off of the top rope right there, Hector. Well, here comes Mills to break that up. Ain't going to be that easy to take down the tag team champions, I tell you that much. Elijah now, military press slam. Oh, but a roll-up right here from Odin to retain 1. Oh, and another roll-up. 1, 2. Oh, and I thought he had him right there. 1. Oh, and finally gave up after that. Well, not gave up, but they stopped doing that. Oh, look at this. Deadlift power slam from Odin. The guy's like 176 years old and still doing moves like he's a fresh lemon. 176 years old. Oh, yeah, come on, man. You know he's old. Look at him. White hair. Another tag in right here to main event Mills. We've seen this before. It's going to be a knee right to the throat. And he stomps him right there. Going to go for the cover to retain the tag team championship. Let's see if it's enough. 1, 2, and Moss right there to break it up in the last moment. That damn Moss. And now back into the corner again. Can we see another double team? Nope. Main event Mills now with a full head of speed. Oh, and he went for the crossbody. And he missed. And Mills now getting back into the ring. Oh, and a big takedown by Elijah. Elijah now, what's he going to do next? He's going to pick him up right here and just slam him down. Body slam. And now go to the corner with Moss. Moss gets the tag back in right here, but Mills up to his vertical base right here. And they're going to tie up. Back into the corner and a quick tag again. My goodness. I don't know how many times these guys are going to tag back in and out, but maybe that's the game plan that they had all along. Try to get into the heads of Boots of Gods, and a quick tag into Odin. And Elijah didn't even know where Mills went as he went for that chair. Takes him to the corner right here. Let's see what Mills is going for. Odin. Big thunderous clothesline, and down goes the challenger. Odin going to the outside now. Thought about getting a weapon, then comes right back in. Sometimes the damn game doesn't know what he wants to do. Doesn't know if he wants to go up or down or sideways. You make it sound like the game is a person. Well, it's not that he's a person, but he's a thing. Somebody's controlling the AI shit back in the back. We have no control over it. And a couple of shots with the kendo stick on the outside. Odin O'Shea with a neck breaker on Josh Moss. Oh, look at this. A little bit of white noise in the sand. Oh, that's got a smart right there, but the only way to win is inside the squared circle. And oh, look at Odin now taking off everything from the Spanish announce table. Well, it's actually the Hawaiians because the Spanish couldn't get across the border, but I digress. And Odin now can feel it. Moss on the outside. And now Moss climbs back in. Better watch out. Uh-oh. Oh, inside cradle from Moss out of nowhere. Inside cradle. One. And a kick out. Try to sneak one in right there on Odin. Oh, I told Moss a long time ago, if you better not, there's one thing you better not do with me is sneak one in on me, Holmes. I tell you that much. Back into the corner, perhaps another tag. There it is right there, another tag into Elijah Butcher. Going up to the top rope. Arm smash right there, and Odin didn't like that one bit. Going after the big 7-foot Elijah fall-away slam right there, shade to the bad guy. Irish whip right here, look at Odin. Gonna pick him up. It might be time for a little bit of GTS. There it is. Go to sleep, Holmes. But he retained the championships right here, but Moss in there to break it up rather quickly. Because Moss knew that was it. That's all she had wrote tonight. But Elijah stays alive for the moment. Trying to get him into the corner, but nothing doing here. Gets him into their corner. Another tag into Moss. Oh, man, some black magic right there. Moss going for the titles. Mills not ready to give them up. Back up to the vertical base. And look at this. 4-foot choke slam. And everybody's booing him out of the building, Holmes. 4-foot choke slam. Takedown from Odin. Knife edge chops in a combination. Big elbow. But Moss not giving up. Here he comes. I don't know what he's trying to do there, but it's a counter by Odin. Here he goes. A little bit of white noise. Down goes Moss. Could be it right here. Here comes Elijah again. Breaking up the count back and forth in this matchup. What a tag team matchup here tonight for the tag team championships. Groups of Gods have had the championships for a long time. Not looking to give them up anytime soon. They're doing what they have to do. But the Terror Squad putting up the fight of their life tonight. Misses the shoulder tackle, but Odin stays alive. Takes him to the corner. Here comes Mills. Tag in now. Again, a stomp to the face. And there it is. This could be it. Moss is down. Hook of the leg right here to retain. 1, 2, and oh! 299, Holmes. I don't know what it's going to take. And now in the corner. Moss now has Mills. Stun gun connects. And here comes Elijah Butcher now. Tag into him. Mills standing tall. Saying you want it, come and get a sling blade. Connects right there, and Odin begging to come in this matchup. He could finish him off right here, Holmes. DDT right there on Mills. And now let's see. Into the corner, and he inadvertently hit Elijah Butcher right there in the corner. Does Moss. I don't know if that's going to cost him or not. And now look at this, hyperextending. Oh, he hit him right in the femur. And Goons of Gods, they're just out here doing it. They have the matchup won. If they can just get another big move, maybe the sharpshooter can put him down. I'm not sure, but Odin is fed up here tonight. Another shot right there by him. Here comes Elijah sweeping the legs. Trying to get momentum back in the corner of the Biggie Smallers. And now another shot right there by Odin. And big takedown right there. I'm not sure what he's going for next. You're going to pull him out of the ropes right there. What a pay-per-view it's been. And there it is, a sharpshooter. Oh, but Elijah didn't want nothing of it. Blocks it right there, Holmes. And Elijah now, I'm not sure what he's going for, but a counter from Odin. And now Odin runs right into Elijah. And now back into the corner again. Can we see another Moss tag in? No, he can't because another counter in the corner. And, oh, Odin gets overpowered right there. I'm not sure what Elijah was, or what Odin was thinking there, but another counter. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty late in this matchup, Hector. Really is. These guys are starting to get desperate. I'm not sure what the hell else they can do. And, oh, man, look at this. Steel steps right there. Big boot right there. Elijah now has him up. Going for Snake Eyes in the corner. Down goes Odin. And now, no, he didn't. What the hell is he doing? Mills got the tag in. Elijah, I don't know what he was thinking right there. Oh, look at this. Started from the bottom, and this could be it right here. Hook of the leg to retain, but Moss gets in the ring. Damn it, Moss. The matchup should have been over by now. Picks up those steps right there, but nothing doing. And now a punch right there to Moss, a cheap shot. And Mills has had enough. DDT on the outside. All he has to do now is put him in the ring and pin him. He rolls him in. Can he get the cover right here? Moss on the outside. Hit him with another one right here. Irish whip. Oh, they could put the finishing touches right here. But Elijah fighting back again. Has him up, but a Mills and inverted DDT coming again. Cover him, Holmes. Going up to the middle rope right here. Moss back up on the apron. And crossbody right there on Elijah. And again, going after Moss. No, he's not. They tricked him. Oh, went for the leg drop right there, but nothing doing. Elijah Butcher now slams him down. And, oh, a drop kick out of nowhere. Odin now is going to get the tag back in right here. He's had enough. Can he hit him with a little bit of white noise? With a GTS right here to finish him off. But Elijah desperately fighting out of it right here. And oh man. Slams him down right there. Here comes Moss now. Can Moss put away the tag team champions here? In the corner. Double knees to the back right here. Now Moss might be going for a forearm right here. I'm not sure. Let's see. And he did. Went for the forearm, and he hits Odin O'Shea. Thought he had overshot him, but no, he did not. Now going up to the middle rope here. Let's see what Moss is thinking here. Elbow miss right there. Odin has him right where he wants him. Irish whip right here, and a power slam into a backbreaker. Come on, give him a little bit of that white noise, Holmes. Instead of going to the corner. Hyperextending that left femur. Same way he did his tag team partner moments ago. There it is. Picks him up. Trying to go night-night. Somebody give him some milk. GTS connects. Down goes Moss. But here comes Elijah again. Oh, my God. How long is this matchup going to last, Holmes? I don't know, but I'm starting to get irritated with all these damn breakups of the count right here. But here we go. Moss in the sharpshooter. Is he going to last right here? Oh, my God. A rope break. What are the odds right there? He has a horseshoe up his ass tonight. Well, I'm not going to even touch that one, but another double team by Gunsa Gods. And another stop to the face right there. Murder Mills hitting that one right there. They're going to retain right here. Good night. Thanks for coming, Moss. 1, 2, and 3. Gunsa Gods. My goodness, it took a little bit, but they finally put down the tag team #1 contenders here tonight. What a battle between these two tag teams. I knew it was going to be intense. I knew it was going to be epic, but I didn't know it was going to be this dramatic. I didn't know it was going to be this this length of a matchup. They probably went at it for like a good half hour, Holmes. I mean, we don't have the timer put on anymore to tell you how much it lasts, at least not for another couple of weeks. But we do know this, that it was a battle. It sure was. False finishes after false finishes. Right here, I thought he had him. He did have him right here. Go to sleep. Elijah was down, but Moss broke up the count. Then right here, 4-foot choke slam, I think. There it is, 4-foot choke slam. Not enough. Odin laughed at him. Kept fighting. Right here, I thought he had him. We did have him right there. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, and Odin and Mills are still your tag team champions, Holmes. What a matchup. What a bonanza here tonight. Goes to God's stand tall again here tonight. The Hall of Famers stand tall. We'll be right back. Another matchup is happening coming up next, and that is for the All International Championship.
The following contest is a hold-bar match and is for the All-Star International Championship.
Pay-per-view continues here tonight. Big shout out to TJ for putting this card together, our executive producer, TJ Bromo, and we continue right here, All International Championship on the line as Shang Mi makes his way down the ring here tonight. And we still got the casket match in the main event later on tonight between El Guapo Chuck and Cam Finley, and you don't want to miss that one. You really don't. And another big shout out going out to Jamar Chambers in Richmond, Virginia. Here tonight as Shang Mi makes his way down to the ring. Tropical Vengeance is in full swing tonight. After this matchup, we do still have the Women's World Championship matchup between Nguyen Dum Ho and Ivy Jackson. All right, well, the challenger is in the ring, and now we get ready for this man right here, Hector. That's right, the All International Champion himself, the Omega, Mr. Thursday Night himself. The man who defeated Sean Casey for that very championship. And now takes his talents to face Shang Mi in this matchup. Big shout out going out to Devontae Jones down in Phoenix, the 602. Watching. Big shout out to you, Kong, and the rest of the crew down there in the 602. You're right about that, Holmes. I know that their big brawl was postponed due to the stuff going on in Mexico, and we hope that we get back in the ring soon and continue that legacy of beating down people, Holmes. We love it, and we support you as always. Well, Dean Lashley making his way down to the ring, ready to defend this title. All right, we'll show you the All International Championship on your screen. About the ring as Alicia Taylor is standing by.
Introducing the challenger from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 225 pounds. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 257 pounds. The All-Star International Champion, Dean the Omega Lashley.
All right, we're ready to go here. Showing it to Shang Mi here tonight. He, of course, agrees to the terms here tonight. No disqualification, no countouts. And we are ready. All right, we're off and running here. Dean Lashley and Shang Mi. Irish whip to the corner here. And the Omega going after Shang Mi. Shot to the midsection right there from Dean Lashley. And what a matchup they had at the main event the other day. El Guapo Chug and Dean Lashley went at it. Of course, El Guapo Chug got the better of that matchup, as he should, being the WFA World Heavyweight Champion. It was a big test going into tonight, and I think he feels very confident going against Cam Finley. The only thing that bothers me about that matchup, oh my God, Dean Lashley went to the outside. It's the strength of Cam overpowered him into that coffin tonight, but we'll talk about that later as that matchup comes about. Dean Lashley, Shang Mi right here, a pretty even matchup right here. Both men can bring it. And, oh, what a hurricane runner right there by Shang Mi. And All International means that anybody from any nation can win this match. Well, any title does here, but it would mean more. It would mean more if Shang Mi were to get that championship. I don't know if it'd mean more, but I get what you're saying. It's all international. It makes sense. It fits a cliche. I know you like cliches, Johnny, but come on, Holmes. Dean Lashley's here. One of the best to ever do it. Has a lot left in the tank. A lot more legacy to ride on his own path. And, oh, my God, Shang Mi with a shovel. Looking to bury Dean Lashley tonight. They want tables. Oh, what a big shot right there by Dean Lashley. And has him up right there. Might be a big, Death Valley driver right there. What a move right there by Dean Lashley. Going for the cover and the win, but I don't think it's going to be enough, Holmes. One, and a kick out, you're right. Shang Mi is tough as they come. Well, I can't say he's tougher than a $2 steak because I've never eaten a steak in Japan. Or China, wherever the hell he's from. He's Chinese. Well, I didn't even know the Chinese had steaks. Leapfrog Jones, and a DDT connects right there by Shang Mi. And now, look at this. A big clothesline right there by Dean Lashley. Hook of the leg right. Could this be enough? One. Dean Lashley trying to beat him down here tonight. That's what you got to do if you're facing Shang Mi. I mean, this dude, you got to beat him to pretty much to a pulp in order to pick up a victory right here, to really move the back of the neck right there. Dean Lashley doing good right here. He has momentum. Yeah, but he needs the killer instinct to finish him off right here, and a drop kick to the back right here. You got to give him an Omega effect, a Thursday Night Delight, something to keep this man down, Holmes. And he's kind of going limb by limb, trying to take apart each piece of the body. He tries to roll to the outside, but follows suit to the outside. And now, sweep of the leg again from Shang Mi. Goes back into the ring now. And picks him up. And does not go for the snake eyes in the corner. Oh, look at this combination now by the challenger, Shang Mi. Dean Lashley, has him in that armbar. Same armbar that's won him some matches here. And Dean Lashley does not tap out, of course, training MMA with Devontae Jones. Learns how to escape the elements right here, how to counter. And you see it right here live in living color. Oh, here it comes, the Omega effect. And Dean Lashley, is he going to retain? Omega effect connects right here. 1, 2, and no, a 299. Thought he had it in the bag right here. I did too, but here he comes. Thursday Night Delight, perhaps. No, it's not. He's telling him to get up to his vertical base. Crossbody connects right there for him. Chair in hand, again attacking Shang Mi. Starting to get a little flustered right here. Here he comes now. Now that he has him where he wants him. Thursday Night Delight. There it is. Get the cover, Holmes. Get the cover. What are you doing? I don't know what he's doing, but I agree with you. He should have had it in the bag right there. But Dean Lashley never satisfied, always trying to do more. But it's going to cost him now because that dang Shang Mi slithery like a snake, Holmes, and counters. Big knee to the face right there. Shang Mi trying to get the championship in his grasp right here. Oh, here comes the combinations again. Drop kick to the back. Going to the outside. Not sure what he's going to look for here. And another table. But he set it up on the outside. The only way to win is in the inside. Oh, he's trying to lure him to the outside, Holmes, and Dean said, you want it? I'll fight you out there, and we'll do it. We'll dance. Gets out of it. DDT connects for the champion now. Again, trying to bait and switch, and Lashley didn't fall for it. Oh, look at this double springboard. They both know what they were trying to accomplish right there. Dean Lashley, though, has momentum to win this matchup. I think he should have covered him after the deluxe hit. And the big educated feet right there from Shang Mi, and he could get the championship right here. 1, 2, and a 299er, and Dean is still alive in this matchup. Shang Mi thought he had him. And now let's see, playing shadow games now with the champion. Takes him down again, Holmes, going up to the middle rope here. Not sure what he's going for here, Hector. We'll find out together. Oh, and a big kick right there from the middle rope. I think that might have been the knockout punch. Will we see a new champion? 1, 2, and that was it. Knockout punch from that middle rope. Shang Mi was not going to be denied, but I think when he hit the Thursday Night Deluxe, I think that should have been it right there. And I don't know if it's going to bite him in the butt or not, but I don't know. It's crazy, Holmes. What a back and forth here. New champion. I guess the curse of the new champions kind of hit when Deuce went down. Foxy, of course, retaining the championship earlier on tonight. Yeah, he did. He retained. She retained, excuse me. Foxy retained. Ray won as the new Riot champion. The Gunsta Gods, they retained. And then, of course, this matchup belonged to Shane Me, and I thought right here, Thursday Night Delight, that should have been the 1, 2, 3, but he didn't go for it. He bit him in the ass late in this matchup. And we have a new champion in Shane Me.
Here's your winner, in the new All-Star International Champion.
All right. Shane Me wins it. We'll be right back with more right after this.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Women's World Championship.
All right. The Women's Championship is on the line here. Ivy Jackson trying to get back what she says is rightfully hers. There she comes, a former Money Heist winner. The way that she won the championship, cashing in on the champion, held on to it until she ran into One Dumb Ho, who surprised the world, winning the world championship away from Ivy Jackson. And we do give a big shout out again to TJ Bromwell, the rest of the Bromwell family watching down in South Carolina, our executive producer and great friend, Ivy Jackson, in the ring. Get ready now. It's One Dumb Ho, the WFA Women's World Champion, makes her way down to defend for the first time. One Dumb Ho shocking the world at the last pay-per-view event that was presented by Thursday Night Riot, winning that championship away from Ivy Jackson. And I'm not sure how this one's going to go. The scouting report is just too crazy. A lot of people think that Ivy Jackson's going to get it back. Some people say that One Dumb Ho is going to be the newest women's superstar to break out. We're here to find that out, and we'll show you that women's championship on your screen. Then we'll take you down to ringside.
Introducing the challenger from Louisville, Kentucky, Soldier Ivy Jackson. And from Osaka, Japan, the Women's World Champion,
All right, we're ready. As they show to Ivy Jackson, she knows what it looks like. All right, we're ready to go here. Ivy Jackson has that look in her eye, Hector. Yeah, she really does, Holmes. And sometimes that could be a bad thing because you get overzealous, overcomplicated, and Sometimes it can cost you the whole championship matchup, but right now he's doing a good job of overpowering One Dumb Ho in this matchup. First title defense for One Dumb Ho. They go to the outside, no disqualification, no countouts. The only way to win, of course, is inside the squared circle to ensure that we do have a clear-cut winner without no interference, without no countouts. Not saying that no interference can't happen, but, you know, it would be less likely that the champion retains the title due to a disqualification. And that's the way that the competition committee had to sit up here in WFA. We do welcome everybody here to the pay-per-view. If you're watching at home or watching the replay, if you're at work or watching in your car or whatever you're doing, thank you for watching. We have 190 subscribers. We're 10 away from 200. We want to thank everybody that has subscribed. Anybody wanting to join, let us know, and we'll get a hold of you how to get involved in WFA Wrestling. There's a show on Tuesdays, there's a show on Thursdays, and 2 pay-per-views per month. Right you are. And that One Dumb Ho, she got her from behind. She did come some kind of loop-de-loop off there, looking like a Cinderella. Like, what are those things called back in the day when, now I don't remember what they were called. You would crank them up and then they would spin in circles. I remember they were called Lala Loopsies, or I don't know what they were called, but nonetheless, that's what she looked like flying in the sky right there. Ivy Jackson on the outside. Yeah, Ivy Jackson has a mean streak about her. Does not take too kindly about losing championships, and, you know, especially after she climbed the mountain so quickly and was able to make a name for herself. Hockey stick underneath the ring right there, and now Ivy Jackson better watch out. Oh my God, Ivy Jackson just shot over her right there. I don't know what the hell she was thinking. It's kind of mid waters to get into the list of drug right there, but I won't do it because we're in Hawaii. And One Dumb Ho fighting for her life here tonight, trying to show that she belongs here tonight. Her counterpart, Shang Li, just won the All International Championship moments ago, so maybe that's a good omen for her here tonight. And now trying to pick up Ivy Jackson after she set up that table. Now a chin lock applied right here on the challenger, Ivy Jackson. Remember, if she does lose tonight, then that's it. We'd have a new #1 contender for that title. But if One Dumb Ho loses, there will be a third and final winner-take-all match. Oh, look at this now. Big suplex coming. Ivy Jackson's going to go through the wood, and she does, and this may be over right here, folks. It could be, but One Dumb Ho going up to the top rope right here. This is the way she won the championship. No, she didn't go for it. Going for something else. Oh, and a DDT from the top rope. That could do it right here. Looking to retain the championship. 1, 2, and not enough. It's kind of sketchy. I was kind of on the line on it. 50-50, but Ivy Jackson's still in it, at least for the most part. And a nice Hurricane Rana takedown. Ivy Jackson going for yet another weapon. Another table. She went through one already, and now she's going to set up another one. Probably going to get the receipt and try to put One Dumb Ho in the ring right here. Oh, she was trying to get One Dumb Ho in there, but making fun of her. One Dumb Ho caught her slipping, but couldn't execute right there. And now look at this. Oh, this could be it right here. Oh, and she hit her good, and she busts her wide open right gash on the right side. 1, 2, and a no! I thought we were going to see a new champion. 299 personified right here. Ivy Jackson, the world thought it was over. Hell, I thought it was over right there. I said, man, that's going to be crazy. Roll up right here from the champion. 1, 2, and oh no. Rolls her up. 1, 2, and not enough. What a matchup here tonight. All the matchups have been amazing. Going for the super kick, nobody home. Uh-oh. Here they go. Back and forth, fisticuffs. Between the two ladies here tonight. Back and forth they go here tonight. And the champion saying to come and get it, Ivy. And a knife edge chop. And it is gonna be a cat fight here tonight in the islands. There they go. And it's a cat fight. My God, they're beating the hell out of each other. Ivy Jackson has her up again. Look at her finish her off with another one. That has to be it right here for the title. 1, 2, and 3. Ivy Jackson gets the title back and is the new women's world champion here tonight. And what a battle between these two women, Holmes. I just can't believe the way it went down tonight. You got to believe it. You got to believe the hype. Ivy Jackson had a plan tonight and would not take no for an answer. Right here, putting the finishing touches on the champion. 1, 2, and 3. Well, that was the first one. They didn't quite hit it right here. Beat the hell out of each other. Then she hit it again. 1, 2, and 3. Ivy Jackson wins it. The new women's world champion, Holmes. Don't go nowhere. The main event is coming up next. Ivy Jackson is your champion. That's BS for a 3-star match after the absolute banger.
The following contest is a casket match and is for the undisputed Worldwide Championship.
It's main event time here at Tropical Vengeance. And we get ready now as the challenger, the blueprint, the leader of the new breed, Cam Finley, makes his way down here tonight. No pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts. The only way to do it is to put their opponent inside a casket, Holmes. Not only that, but it's winner take all here tonight. Cam Finley has been focused, laser focused here tonight. The rest of the new breed watching in the backstage area. There's no skybox here tonight. No, there's not, but they got a VIP suite in the back. Cam Finley's not even coming out here with Theodore Reed. Wants to prove to everybody that he belongs on top of the food chain. And he has his opportunity to prove it once and for all here tonight. Well, Cam Finley is at ringside. Now we get ready for the WFA World Heavyweight Champion, the most handsomest champion of all the land. Ladies go absolutely crazy. Hide your baby mamas. Hide your wives. El Guapo Chuck, the World Heavyweight Champion, is making his way down to the ring here tonight. There he is, the arrogant, cocky, confident champion, El Guapo Chuck. Love him or hate him, he is the world champion of WFA. Tonight he has the biggest test of his career so far, trying to retain and get over the hump over the new breed, bringing balance and power once and for all back to the establishment. With GM Thorne watching like a hawk, and so is Theodore Reed. The drama has unfolded for the past 2.5 months. And he's out here, ready to go. Listen to all the Hawaiian girls, all the hula girls going crazy for that man, El Wapo Chuck. All right, no more talking, no more hype. Let's show you the graphic of that championship on your screen. Taking it out of ringside is Alicia Taylor. She's ready to announce these two main eventers.
Introducing the challenger from Springfield, Illinois, weighing in at 320 pounds, the Blueprint. His opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 226 pounds, the undisputed worldwide champion, El Chuck.
El Wapo Chuck. They're going to show it to Cam. They're going to show it to the world here tonight. Remember, no referee in this matchup, no pinfall, no submission, no disqualifications. And here comes the coffin. It is made of pure bamboo, Holmes. Here's the rules.
The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
All right. Cam Finley, El Wapo Chuck. Casket is in place. You saw the rules on your screen. And if you don't know how to read, it's simple. Put your opponent in the casket, close the lid, and you win the matchup. Well, that was kind of not PC. I don't care if it's PC or not. All you can do is PC me off, Holmes. All right, Hector, don't get hot. No, I'm not. I'm just saying. Got a red eye to take tonight. After we party for Ray's victory. And if Wapo Chuck wins, we're probably gonna stay the night. We still have a long ways to go till Thursday, Holmes. Yeah, but Tuesday's right around the corner. Damn it, I forgot about that. Party on the plane. And then Wapo Chuck's low bridges him to the outside, going for a weapon already. Sledgehammer in hand, and he hits him right in the knee. Takes him down. Couple of shots right there by Wapo Chuck. No disqualifications, nothing out here. Nobody out here but them two. No new breed, no establishment. Stump to the midsection right there and putting his 205 pounds all over him. Not sure how much that effect would do right there to the challenger, but Wapo Chuck's been involved. Well, not involved, but he's had the momentum in this matchup to start things off. And we do want to extend a big shout out again to Wesley Figgs watching down in Chicago, Illinois here tonight, as he's rooting for Cam Finley here tonight and the rest of the new breed as well. This may be over early right there. He's already right in front of that coffin. And before he could even deliver a flip in there, he caught him, and now they don't want to put Chuck fighting out of it. He don't want to go in that coffin either. I don't think anybody does. And now a powerbomb perhaps by El Wapo Chuck. Oh, he's going to powerbomb it into the coffin right there. Oh, man, close it already. Oh, but Cam Finley's not going to let him close it just yet, and he powers out. Look, he jumped right out of that coffin. Oh, I remember there's a lot of superstars that have jumped out of that coffin in the past. Yokozuna and Diesel and Shawn Michaels, just to name a few. You're right about that. El Wapo Chuck now. El Wapo driver to the challenger. Oh, man. might be dazed and confused. Now he's going to throw him over the top rope right into the coffin. Can he close it shut right here? We're going to find out right here if he can close it. And Coffin once again, not Coffin, but Cam. Cam right here fighting out of it. And can he close it? Oh, no, he can't. And El Guapo Chuck thought he was going to get an early victory against this man, but nothing doing here. Cam Finley trying to think of another game plan here as it's nothing's worked for him. It's been all El Guapo Chuck so far in this matchup. Cam Finley now getting his wits about him, getting some momentum. Power slam now. El Guapo Chuck's in trouble because Cam's starting to feel himself. He's starting to, Holmes, and this is what I was saying earlier, that I'm scared for El Guapo Chuck because of this power that he has right here. But El Guapo Chuck is very slithery, like the Latin snake right here. And, oh, man, I don't know how he hit that move right there. Damn, game kind of glitched out. Not too bad. But nonetheless, oh, can he give him a El Guapo kick right here? Well, I don't know. He's going to try to throw him again. He rolled right into the top of the coffin again. Can he close it once and for all right here? He has it all, but Cam again trying to fight. Come on, El Guapo, just put some weight on it and close it, Holmes. Once and for all, putting down Cam Finley, but Cam again powering out. Back and forth we go in this matchup, and, I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, oh, look at Cam. He closed the damn coffin that time. He said, it's not going to be that easy to put me back in. We're down to square one. Yeah, you are, Holmes, and it doesn't matter how powerful you are, how many moves you do, or how many times you make people tap out. I mean, it's all about putting your opponent inside that coffin at the right time, where you can kind of decapitate him, if you will, and kind of send him out of his misery to put him in there once and for all. You're right about that. And El Guapo Chuck has had the upper hand in most of this matchup. Cam's had a little bit of momentum here and there, but El Guapo Chuck seemingly fighting for his life here tonight, trying to keep the world championship around his waist at all costs. Yeah, but Cam is eventually going to get to that point too, where he's not going to let El Guapo Chuck bully him around. He's going to use that power, that mean streak, and El Guapo Chuck, I mean, I'm just thinking, when Cam powers you into that coffin, is it going to be too much? Oh, look at this, using the coffin head first to put El Guapo Chuck not once but twice, and that could be the turnaround that Cam needed in this matchup. You're right about that, and now look at this, a franchise tag. No, he's not. He's going to go for the power bomb. Oh, my God, he's going to use the coffin. Oh, man, and El Guapo Chuck just slid down like, oh, man. El Guapo Chuck losing all the momentum in this matchup so far after he came out hot. And now Cam's going to open up the coffin right here. He is, but he's going to go for another weapon, it seems. He's going to try to knock him out and just carry him and put him in there. But El Guapo Chuck trying to get him to his vertical base, but he just cannot get there.